Hello everyone, here I come with you with another video from Ghoul Ripper Studios. Um, it's just another little mask review. I just did one on my two homemade killing masks that I made. And this is a Trick or Treat Studios Leatherface 1974 mask review. And yeah, I'm just going to talk about these three masks. So, for the first one is my Pretty Woman Trick or Treat Studios mask. I got this mask about I got it last November, and obviously when I got it, it was like the Trick or Treat Studios Pretty Woman mask with like the runny hair and everything. And I didn't mind it for a while until I wanted to like change it up a bit, and I did rehaul this. I did repaint this like one time, and then I took off the hair like about like a year later. Like I repainted it last year, and then I left the hair and everything default. It used to be yellow from here, and then it had like specks of white powder, and obviously the lipstick and the blush and the blue. But when time passed, the paint started to wear off, and that stock paint starting to show, or like some of the stock paint would like just chip off, and it would like look very not good at all. So I decided to repaint it and give it this like brownish fleshy color to it, like dead skin color to it. I put like the white powder makeup all over it. I put real lipstick, real makeup all in the mask. I got this wig on online, um on Temu. Yeah, I know a lot of people probably don't use that app, but I just use it because just to get my wigs because it's just cheap. But I got it from there, and it's not the best wig, but I think it looks fine on it. It's on the short side, but I think it looks perfect. I try to make it look like the Connor DeLess mask, and I think I did a pretty good job on achieving that. And this mask did cost me like around like 20 like something or $30. It was really cheap for a Pretty Woman mask. And yeah, that was it. I repainted this mask one time, that I repainted it again. Now it looks like this. Real stitching. I put real stitching on the forehead, and that's it. It is a little bit on the floppy side from the neck a little bit, because I already had this for a year, and I don't know, but it's not rotting or anything. It's still in good condition. And yeah, I love this mask. Next up is the grandma mask. Now, I got this mask last year as well. It was around, I think it was on April or May, I got this mask. And when I got it, uh, it had this like greenish color to it, like the stock paint. And I didn't like it. And that exact same day that I got it, I repainted it again. And when I repainted it, it was again like this yellowish, like little bit of greenish, but more yellowish color to it. And when times passed, again that paint started to like chip off, because I also removed the hair, but I just never ordered the wig, which I did order 3 wigs online again, and I think they were supposed to come today, but they just didn't. Hopefully they come tomorrow, hopefully. But I did repaint this mask again, and I am in love on the way this came out. I think the paint looks amazing. It's like this like yellowish but a little bit brownish like almond color to it, and then I added the pink on the lips. I put real stitching right here. Here's the forehead whole thing. Then here's the cut from the neck, from the chin all the way to the neck. And this mask, when I was pulling the hair off, I pulled a little bit too hard, that a hole you know formed there, but it's not too bad. The wig would just cover that up. It's not that bad. It's not like the whole mask was teared. And I got this mask on eBay for like $30-40. It was really cheap for the grandma mask, because I've seen grandma masks on eBay that are for like 60 to 100 bucks on eBay, and they also sell them at Amazon, but you know, Amazon of course is going to be expensive there. But yeah, I love this mask as well. I'm trying to make it look like Connor DeLess's as well. I'm not trying to be like Connor's, but at least make it look similar to Connor's, and I think it looks amazing. Alright, finally, here is my killing mask. Again, got this mask last year around, I think this mask I did get on around May. And I think that this mask looks amazing as well. And I have no problem with the stock paint on the killing mask. I mean, I've seen some killing masks from Tots, and they each have like different stock paint. Like I've seen like that some of the killing masks have like a more lighter color, a more yellowish color, a more darker color. And mine was more of a darker yellow color when I got it. And then obviously I cut the mouthpiece off, and then I repainted this mask, but since I had no latex with me, it was just like the acrylic paint, so the paint was starting to like crack, and it was looking really bad. And that's when I rehauled it again. I cut the forehead piece entirely, and then I did cut the flaps as well, and used real staples and did real stitching on the mask. Used a real piece of coat hanger wire and stitched it in there. I did do the forehead wound, and I stitched it with real wire as well. I see that with some rehaul, some people don't even bother doing the forehead piece or the forehead wire. But that's each person does their own rehaul however they want. I'm not gonna judge. And for this piece, I also noticed that in some of the recent photos of the screen use killing mask, that the killing mask has like stitching on the back piece of the neck, is what I saw in one of the photos of the killing mask. So I cut those, and then I stitched it, and then I put a wig. I got this wig from Spirit Halloween around like the end of October. Got it from Spirit Halloween. I put it in there, and for the color of it, I used like a yellowish. I used a watered down white acrylic paint, and then added a little bit of yellow to it, and I think a little bit of brown paint. I do not remember, but it was mostly of a watercolor type of color that I used on this mask. And again, I got this mask on eBay. I got it for like 20 bucks, very cheap. It was on a deal, and I got it for that price, and that was it. That's pretty much it. I am planning to get all three of these masks again, but just keep them the way that they are, like not rehaul them or rehair them or anything. Just keep them the way they are, not do anything crazy with them. Now I rehauled all these three because I wanted to rehaul all of these three to make him kind of look like Connor's Leatherface masks. Not that I'm trying to be like him again, but like I just want to like kind of like make the mask look a little bit like his, because these masks were sculpted by Connor DeLess, all three of them. And I like the Connor DeLess mask. I mean, I wish I had one, but of course, like I can't find none like at all online. I did see one Pretty Woman of Connor's work like one time on an online marketplace, but it got taken off. I guess the seller just didn't want to sell it anymore, or maybe got sold already and I didn't notice, but that was it. But yeah, that's pretty much it. It's just a little mask review on my Trick or Treat Studios Texas Chainsaw Massacre Leatherface masks. That's all. And when the wig for this one comes, I will do another video on this beautiful old lady right here. So yeah, that was it, and that's pretty much it, guys. Stay safe out there, and see ya.